Welcome aboard and thank you for tuning in once again to the Heavy Metal Truckers. We are your hosts. I am Pincushion and this is Doppler. And a message to everyone, if you're into watching a couple of guys that go ballistic in chaos and just kind of go crazy with what they're watching, we please ask you to go and look at another couple random guys. However, if you are more interested in watching a couple guys actually watch a video, listen attentively,
real reaction review,
give their honest thoughts and perspectives afterwards, stay tuned because we have a new single from Trivax, and it is something. I can't never remember what we're doing.
You are terrible.
Well, because
I think against all odds or something.
Against all opposition.
Oh, well, it's close again.
Yeah. All right, so let's dig into it.
I know this has to do with the stuff going on with Iran right now, because that's where they're from.
Yeah, well, this happened a while back.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, 2 years ago.
Sorry, I wanted to read.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure.
Holy shit. Did not
Yeah.
realize they were going to do all that.
Yeah.
Nicely done for including all the fucking names, or majority of them.
Mm-hmm.
And this goes on for almost another minute.
Well, I assume that's all just names.
Yeah, just...
I don't know for sure, but
I'm assuming that's all...
just make sure, because we fucked up. Oh,
Oh, yeah. So let's go to that. Yeah. Morbid Angle.
Oh, you
No.
thought it was Morbid Angel for a second,
I
didn't
did.
you?
I'm like, wait,
Hey,
what?
what?
That has to be one of the most intense videos I've seen. And just,
it's meant to be.
yeah.
You know, as an American, you know, I think there are a lot of people in this country who don't understand how much the majority of Iranians despise their own government, their own regime. You know, I think naively there are a lot of Americans who clump the Iranian people in with the government, which they absolutely should not do.
No, but it's the same fucking thing with the Russians and Vladimir.
Yeah, there's a lot of Russians who hate their government.
There's a shitload of them.
I don't think it's quite to the extreme that it is in Iran. Because, you know, if you talk to people, including Americans who have actually been able to get into Iran and visit there, they will tell you how incredibly amazing the people of Iran are.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, they will tell you they're some of the nicest people you'll find.
Absolutely.
You know, and when you hear the atrocities that they're going through at the hands of their own government, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And I love that Trivax is doing something to bring light to that, even potentially to their own detriment, you know.
Well, thankfully they are not in Iran.
Yeah, I know they're not,
so
but still.
Like, holy shit. I'm going to start off by saying I can't remember his name for the life of me. But the vocalist, he sounded so much like Nurgle in this. And then the instrumentals, that was like some old school Watain in there. Like, it was just... And Trivax has definitely gotten the name for being like more like modern black and death metal, but
I'd almost go say melodic black and death metal, because there is melody in there.
There is, but just because there's melody, I wouldn't call it melodic.
I mean, it's not like to the extent of, you know, like...
Yeah, but like...
it's there.
It's there, but I wouldn't... Personally, I wouldn't go...
It's not...
There are melodic aspects.
The melodic aspects are strictly instrumental. I want to make that part clear. They're not vocal. They're not.
Yeah.
It's strictly instrumental.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see where you would be coming from.
Yeah. But they went almost old school with his sound.
Yes, they did. I
Yeah,
noticed that.
and I absolutely love that. But because they're also speaking about, I'm assuming they were talking about the release shown by the Vigils, how far back they were going with the atrocities in Iran. That called for going old school.
Yeah, it did.
So, yeah, like, fuck, that visual was well done, whoever the hell made it. I'm assuming Morbid Angles. But also collaborating with Trivax to do that was outstanding.
Yeah, I mean, from their album that we listened to, which was utterly fantastic. If you have not listened to their album, what is it, Anola Out or something like that?
Eloa Burned Out.
Eloa Burned Out, that's right. Oh. If you've not listened to it, I highly recommend listening to it.
So fucking good.
You know, it's like these guys are extremely. I think they have a extremely bright future ahead of them. Like they've got the talent. Obviously, they're not afraid to go places that other people would.
Exactly.
So I give them mad props.
Which that's one of the big things I love about black metal is that it goes to those places where most people wouldn't, or
well, even more so when you consider where they're from.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
amplifies it.
Exactly, which is like, and I understand there's a lot of modern stuff outside of metal that is like speaking out against issues and everything, but being as graphic as they are and leaving like no enemy left behind kind of mentality with their material is just, it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, I 100% support them. I'm definitely becoming a fan the more I listen to them.
I became a fan from the first fucking track I ever heard from them.
I support you guys 100% in what you're trying to do.
Yeah, so that was Trivax Against All Opposition. Fucking great job, guys.
Yep.
I'm waiting
always.
for your next album.
Yeah, me too.
And awesome on the vocalist for even having a podcast as well.
Yeah, and he commented on the video that we did from them.
Yeah, even though it was the horns, but still, like, he commented. So I mean,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, so we appreciate that. Can't remember your name for the life of me. I do apologize, but
Yeah, I can't.
until next time, guys, keep rolling heavy.